Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Assange. Welcome back to the Bodybuilding News Network for another daily installment of Bodybuilding Daily, where we talk about all things hot topic and trending in the world of bodybuilding. Now, we are back after a couple days hiatus. You can see I'm in the new apartment, so hopefully you enjoy the new backdrop. But let's go ahead and jump into the most trending news in the world of bodybuilding today, 4.5 weeks out from the 24 Arnold Classic. And we have some rumors, two competitors that have been rumored of possibly not making it to the Arnold Classic. Now, the one that I think is the most plausible, probable to actually happen is Hadi Choopan. Now, we haven't seen Hadi Choopan really announcing any kind of news of coming to the U.S., getting here, and we are around 4.5 weeks out. So there's not a lot of time left for him to get here and make sure that he, has a solid rebound from the water retention from the flight and then have a phenomenal peak week. So to say that I am worried that he's not going to make it to the show is an understatement. I'm genuinely concerned. I would hope that his team is working hard to get him here, but in all realities, if he ends up not making it and maybe people already know he's not going to make it, they're still going to try to push it as publicity and try and make the show exciting. So those are my thoughts there. Very exciting news out of Nick Walker's team. I don't really know who, he's specifically working with anymore nowadays, but he did confirm here on Instagram, and shout out to Who is the Best Bodybuilders for having the words on the screen here so you can actually read along while I talk, is that Nick Walker has confirmed he's not accepting the special invitation for the Mr. Olympia in 2024, and he's also said it many, many times that he's not doing the Arnold Classic 4 weeks out. He has just confirmed that he will be doing the 2024 New York Pro, as well as competing against the returning champion and defending Tonio Burton, which I think is going to be a phenomenal showing. And also we get to see the Mutant versus Nexzilla, Rubiel Mascara, pending any travel visa issues on his part coming from Colombia. So the New York Pro is definitely sizing up and shaping up to be a very exciting show, of course, immediately following the Arnold Classic UK. So lots of amazing shows to come out in the next 15-ish weeks. Moving right into the Urs Kalecinski drama. Now, I don't think that this is valid. You got to think we have Ramon Dino's coach, Chris Aceto, kind of saying that Urs is not doing the Arnold, Ohio. I feel like this is very... it's hard to take this one seriously when it's the direct competitor, the number one competitor of Urs, his coach, right? Ramon Dino's coach, Chris Aceto, is saying this on one of the biggest bodybuilding shows that we have. So I'm going to say this is not legitimate. And also I saw in the comment sections Urs Kalecinski himself calling this BS. And he said he is doing the Arnold, Ohio, and it has no issues getting here. So pending any new updates that if we do receive them, I'll make sure I share them immediately as we return back to daily uploads. But I'm going to say that this is not a legitimate news update. I do not think that there's anything going on. Moving right into, we have some Jose Barrera, right? Or Madelman, right? Is the easier name to say. This guy, phenomenal classic competitor, decided to take a step back. We were expecting him to compete last year, and he's decided to hop into the 212. And you can see clearly he's putting on a lot of size, a lot of thickness coming into this offseason. And I will say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty gosh darn excited to see how he looks on a 212 stage, because you got to think we keep losing more and more of these 212 guys to the open division, and it's kind of watering down the division. So to have a top classic competitor announcing he's going to be doing the 212 in 2024, I think is great news, and overall just super excited, super stoked to see him hopefully competing in a top European show early in 2024. Now, moving right along, we are going to hop back into the Arnold Classic for some Arnold Classic updates from a men's physique competitor, as we don't always talk about men's physique too much here. Vitor Chavez is probably one of the guys I've talked about the most between him and Emmanuel Hunter. who is, I would say that these two are both in that conversation to be top 4 finishers for the Arnold Classic. Emmanuel being the favorite to win the show, as he's got the best placings coming out of the most recent Olympia. But Vitor's brings a lot of nice wants, a lot of the nice wants in men's physique. Great taper, big lats, nice full chest, good proportions. I think he's going to do phenomenal in this show. And actually, if we're going to stay right with men's physique and men's classic, right, we have michaeldaboul sharing, Daboul, I'll never get his name right, sharing some updates. And I thought it was kind of funny, because he has that C5 hat on. People thought this was Sergio. And I would say if Sergio downsized this quickly, we would be surely worried. But Daniel over at Bodybuilders Without Borders talking about how absolutely massive he's looking coming into this Arnold Classic title challenge in Ohio. And also he'll be doing the Arnold Classic UK. So expect to see him there as well, looking very, very full. And last but certainly not least, we have our good friend rafabrandaopro sharing some more recent physique updates coming into the Arnold Classic Ohio, as well as I do believe the UK and the Brazil. So he has a very deep, a very full lineup coming into this year, as well as the New York Pro. So you've got a lot of shows for that guy. I think he even said he was going to do Tampa or something as well. So lots of shows for him to do. He looks phenomenal. He's definitely going to be in that conversation for a top 4, in my honest opinion. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you have watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. Consider subscribing. Make sure you check out the description of the video for all the Instagram tags for the athletes. Go ahead and hop over their Instagram, check them out, follow them. Also, check out the link to our Patreon. Go ahead and drop a vote there on that poll. It's free 99. It's absolutely free, and it lets me know what kind of exclusive content you want to see here on BNN. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching another episode. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.